No introduction required. Y'all see the title of this video. And yes, I got to call out Kendra G on her hypocrisy and her bullshit because what she's accusing others of doing, she's doing it her own damn self. And no, this isn't me completely dragging Kendra G. This is me telling Kendra G about herself. No doubt about that. And the question everybody should ask Kendra G is this. If it was okay for her to do that shit to others, why she has a problem when others do it to her? Since she has this huge problem with people using her content, people not being original when she herself isn't original, her own damn self. And before I go any further, I know how Kendra G is. So before I even get started, allow me to say this. This video is protected under Title 107, the Fair Use Act, for critiquing and educational purposes only. That being said, let's get started, shall we?
Shout out where you're watching from. I have a special message for a particular crowd tonight. I got a special message for y'all in a second. Don't do that. Let me get Mississippi's in the building. Let me see something. Okay. Let me put the link for you guys to show. I want to say something directly to all the bitch ass men podcasters that can't create original content because no woman would ever call your show. So what you do is you stalk my page all day and you say you do reaction videos. But the truth of the matter is you're bitch ass men. You know, we have...
Now let me stop you right there, Kendra G. Because those same content creators you call them bitch ass are the same exact content creators that's helping promote your show. Yeah. You're not that very bright to grasp that concept. We all could clearly tell. But those same content creators you call bitch ass are giving you free advertisement. They're the ones who's helping you grow your show. But you're so busy crashing out in front of your own camera on your own show that you don't even see that. And Kendra G, are we gonna talk about people being unoriginal when you yourself wasn't original with your own brand? Are we really going there with that? But before I even talk about this, we like to hear more about what you have to say.
We have all this conversation about women being so masculine. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a bitch ass man trait. A bitch ass man can't build his own page. You know, he can't do it on his own. So we got to find a woman to eat up off of. Because they're not doing it because they really want to give information. No, these are small penis nobodies, can never get attention, can't do it on their own. So they got to come to my page. One thing I would say about Kevin Samuels, he was original with his content.
Whoa. No, we got to stop you right here, Kendra G, because you want to cry about people being unoriginal. You want to cry about men eating off of your content. But speaking of Kevin Samuels, wasn't you the same one who took Kevin Samuels' playbook in the end, created your own dating show? You did, didn't you? Yes, you did. And now you want to give Kevin Samuels his flowers. Well, too bad Kevin Samuels isn't here to smell them. And on top of that, everybody finds it ironic that you now want to give props to Kevin Samuels when it was you, Kendra G, that was all up on your podcast mad at Kevin Samuels because he called a woman average at best. So much so that you decided to go after Kevin Samuels. And when Kevin Samuels passed away, what did you do? You took Kevin Samuels' whole playbook, and created your dating show. So in all our honesty, how can you complain about people being unoriginal when you yourself is unoriginal, Kendra G? How are you going to complain about men eating off of what women built when you're eating off of what Kevin Samuels built, Kendra G? And now here you are, crashing out over the shit that you yourself is also guilty of doing. So in my book, if they're bitch asses for doing it, how am I going to look at you, Kendra G? If they're bitch asses for doing that, how is everybody going to look at you, Kendra G? No different of a bitch ass than the people that you're complaining about. And no, don't try to big up Kevin Samuels now. When you took not only you took his whole entire playbook, but you yourself was beefing with Kevin Samuels. You're beefing with somebody, but yet you're using his rhetoric, his style, and his playbook. But you're complaining about unoriginality. Damn, Kendra G is the biggest hypocrite. And no, we ain't going to pretend. We ain't going to sit here and pretend like, oh, it never happened. Yes, it did. So, Kendra G, can you talk about anyone else when you're just as guilty as the people that you're criticizing? Okay then. Let's continue.
Oh, even though he said things harsh at times to women, women still called his show. I have to give it to him. Because I would be surprised that women will call him up just for him to read them for filth. But guess what? He had enough swag to get women to call him directly. Oh, you bitch ass man, y'all.
And you took his swag, and now you're claiming ownership. Get the fuck out of here, Kendra G. Let's continue.
A different breed. Goofy. And some of y'all got wise.
Says the goofy to the goofy. That's how everybody's looking at you right now, Kendra G. You're complaining about something you have no problem doing, but now you can't stand it when everybody else is doing it unto you. This is what my elders meant when they say the chickens have come home to roost. You took someone else's original content, you made it your own. You're mad at people. You're mad at everyone copy and pasting your content when you did the same thing to everyone else. Now you feel indignant because that same strategy you used to push your dating platform is now the same strategy. You got a problem with everybody else doing it. Indeed, the chickens have come home to roost, Kendra G. Let's continue.
That means they're going to give birth to bitch-ass babies. Bitch-ass men make bitch-ass babies. Oh, I'm going to let it know what it is.
And we're going to let it know what it is as well. First off, Kendra G, you want to talk about someone else's relationships, but you yourself don't have a husband. You yourself don't have a man. Yeah, you want to take it there? We can take it there. You're going to talk about how shitty someone else's relationships is, but you yourself ain't in a relationship either. And for the record, Kendra G, nobody wants to hear you diss somebody else's baby. especially coming from a woman who aborted her baby to cover her cheating. Oops. Did I say the quiet part out loud? Yes. Kendra G wants to call other people's babies bitches, but this is coming from the same woman who aborted her baby in a desperate attempt to cover her cheating. Oops. And shout out to Modern Dating Cure for exposing that shit and bringing it to the light of day. How Kendra G gonna diss somebody else's baby when she deleted her own?
Give birth to bitch ass babies.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Bitch ass men make bitch ass babies.
And you kill babies, Kendra. Can we talk about that? You've admitted to killing a baby in your womb.
I ain't forgot about that shit. Y'all niggas think I forgot. Nigga, I ain't forgot about none of that shit.
He was a college boy. He was a good man. But I was still connected to my high school boyfriend. So in college, you have those breaks. I went home and saw my high school boyfriend. We ended up linking up and I got pregnant. Mm-hmm. And then I never wanted to have an abortion because I felt like people were using abortions like birth control. And I didn't respect that. So I said, you know what, God, I'm choosing not to have the child. And I have no regrets.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
Yeah, Kendra G must have thought that we wouldn't remember that. She thought that we was gonna forget all that. So Kendra G, can you talk about someone else's baby when you delete your own? Please have several seats on the matter. And in all honesty, I believe this is for Kendra G. This is coming from a hurt place. No man aborted her baby, so now she's gonna lash out her anger, insecurity, and hurt onto other people. All because she has a problem with people doing the exact same thing she was doing. Let's continue.
It's actually really sad. It's actually really sad that y'all follow these bitch ass men who ain't never did nothing in life. They can't build the original content. If I die tomorrow,
you can shut the fuck up forever, Cynthia G, because you copied Kevin Samuels' playbook, his originality, and his swagger to build your dating platform. But here you are, complaining about the same thing that you did to someone else. No one wants to hear shit about originality when you yourself wasn't original either. I mean, this reminds me of how y'all know Dr. Dre got his beats from Parliament, right? From George Clinton, the Bootsy Collins, and other great musicians back then. We all know this. Dr. Dre would take the music from these musicians to create his beats. Right? But then Dr. Dre start giving out copyright notices to people using his beats to create their music. And everybody's wondering, no, whoa, Dr. Dre, how you gonna throw copyright claims on people using your beats while at the same time you was taking music from other artists to create those beats? And this is what people is seeing in Kendra G here. Kendra G wants to complain about people being unoriginal, people doing reaction and review videos. But at the same time, this is the same Kendra G that was taking what Kevin Samuels originally built and try to build her own dating site out of it. And not a very good one either. I'm just throwing that out there. So Kendra G, can you even get mad at all at the ones who are doing the exact same thing you were doing? No, you can't. You're not original. And some of your life choices, is even worse than the choices of the people that you're sitting here CBCing, crying, bitching, and complaining about. And yeah, we're going to be upfront and real over here. We're going to call a ball, and a strike over here. Again, can you complain about something that even yourself was doing? Let's continue.
Tomorrow they would get evicted. If I went to go see Jesus tomorrow, they will be evicted because they will have no content to pay their rent.
Are you sure about that? And again, why do I feel like Kendra G is talking from a hurt place? Why is she upset over the same bullshit that she did to other content creators? And no, Kendra G, you're not special. You're not special here on YouTube. You don't get special treatment here on YouTube. Because I'll go ahead and tell you this. I will go ahead and tell you this. Because you are a public figure, because you run a popular dating show, guess what? People have every right to review. People have every right to react. This is how some of your fan base became your supporters. And to be honest, Kendra G, I wouldn't know that you even existed without these people reacting and reviewing your show. And I'm just being brutally honest here. And some of your supporters will say the same thing too. But you're too busy being insecure and being downright childish over the fact that you don't even see the positives. I shit you not. If anything, you should be thanking them for help building and promoting your channel up instead of throwing a hissy fit and a childish ass tantrum about it. And don't talk about originality when you yourself started off being unoriginal, because now you're being a hypocrite. But is there anything else you would like to say, Kendra G?
That's how important I am to these bitch ass podcasters, no original content, Negroes. And women that date bitch asses have bitch ass kids. And that's why we got bitch ass kids walking the earth, because of the bitch ass men.
Coming from a single, manless black woman like Kendra G. And yeah, I know, Kendra G, we know you're jealous of their relationship. You're jealous because you ain't got a man, Kendra G, and you aborted your baby to cover your cheating. This is the actual reason why you're lashing out. And I ain't gonna go any further. Stop your complaining, because everything you saying about them can also be said about you, Kendra G. And I'm just being brutally honest. I ain't got nothing against people making money. I ain't got nothing against people building their brand. The only problem I have is when not only people are being dishonest about it all, but they turn around being complete hypocrites. You do this shit to others, but then complain when it happens to you. This is the problem I have with people like you, Kendra G. You mad at other people's relationship status, but yours ain't going nowhere. You want to talk shit about their babies, but you deleted your own. Kendra G, have several seats on this matter and stick to your dating show. Instead of throwing these childish ass tantrums, even though you yourself is no better than the people you complain about. And that's all I'm gonna say on this matter. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.